Less than tape data end equals 343 data start equals 80 greater than last night's Game 2 of the Stanley Cup Final between the Edmonton Oilers and Florida Panthers was nothing short of a roller coaster. If you're a hockey fan, or even if you're just now tuning in, this series is delivering the drama we crave in a championship matchup. Less than op data end equals 658 data start equals 345 greater than. Coming into Game 2, the Oilers held a 1-0 series lead after a gritty overtime win in Game 1. That gave them both momentum and home ice advantage, something they didn't have last year. But the Panthers? They weren't going to roll over. They've been a resilient squad all postseason. And last night, they proved why. Less than plete data end equals 1118. Data start equals 660 greater than the energy at Rogers Place in Edmonton was electric right from puck drop. Fans were already into it with Sergei chants before the anthems even played, trying to get into Panthers goalie Sergei Bobrovsky's head. But Florida struck first on the scoreboard, with Sam Bennett continuing his red-hot postseason by netting his 13th playoff goal on a power play. It was a physical, feisty start, with multiple penalties, big hits, and some scrums to match. Less than EP data end equals 1399. Data start equals 1,120 greater than the Oilers responded like a team with star power. Evander Kane, Leon Draisaitl, and Connor McDavid all got on the board in that wild first period, combining for 7 points. That period ended 3-2 in favor of Edmonton, the highest scoring first in a Stanley Cup final since 2016. Less than P data end equals 1769, data start equals 1,401 greater than. But the Panthers never blinked. They clawed their way back, literally, with key goals from their defensemen, including a perfectly placed wrist shot by Dmitry Kulikov. Florida tied the game in the third period, and eventually pulled ahead. Bobrovsky, after withstanding a barrage of shots from McDavid, Bouchard, and Nugent-Hopkins, shut things down late to seal the win. Less than pay data end equals 2138 data start equals 1,771 greater than there were moments of brilliance, like McDavid's jaw-dropping play to set up Draisaitl. But there were also signs of vulnerability. Edmonton's power play had its chances, including a 5-on-3 that Florida impressively killed off. Meanwhile, the Panthers capitalized on key Oilers mistakes, including a questionable goaltender interference call that stirred up the crowd. Less than P data end equals 2385 data, start equals 2,140 greater than Panthers coach Paul Maurice said it best before the game. We learn more from adversity than we do from winning, and it showed. After surrendering a third-period lead in Game 1, a rarity under Maurice's tenure, they came back smarter and sharper. Less than paid data end equals 2737, data is last node, equals data is only node equals data start equals 2,387 greater than. The series is now tied 1-1, and the battle shifts to Florida for Game 3. We're watching two teams loaded with talent, heart, and grit. If this pace keeps up, we might be in for a 7-game classic. One thing's for sure. Whether you're rooting for Canada's first Cup win since 1993 or another Florida breakthrough, this final is hockey at its finest. Stay subscribed for more videos.